Today we're going to review part number AM3S160. This is a Kenda Loadstar tire ST175 D13, which is a bias trailer tire, and it is mounted on a 13-inch Loadstar galvanized steel wheel. This wheel has a galvanized finish for superior corrosion resistance on the front of the wheel and also on the back of the wheel. A few measurements we'll do on this wheel be the rim dimensions. So we'll do the diameter, which if we measure inside to inside would be 13 inches. The width would be 4.5 inches wide. This wheel does have a bolt pattern of 5 lugs, 4.5-inch bolt pattern. And on a bolt pattern that has an odd number of lugs, like in this case 5 on this wheel, there's a couple ways you can go about measuring the bolt pattern. First way would be as if you ran a circle, drew a circle through the center of all 5 lug holes, and then measured the diameter of that circle. So if we measured from the center of this bolt hole to the edge of that circle, it'd be 4.5 inches. So that'll tell you it's a 5 on 4.5. The other way is if we measure from the center of one bolt hole, go to the center of a bolt hole right next to it. Now measure 2 5/8 inches. And then what you would need to do would be to go to the product page for this part number. And at the bottom of the page, we list a chart that'll show when that measurement is 2 5/8. That'll mean that this wheel has a bolt pattern of 5 on 4.5 inches. This wheel does have a weight capacity of 1,660 pounds at 65 psi. It does use a wheel bolt size of a 1/2 inch by 20. Another critical measurement is this large hole in the center of the wheel. This is what will go over the hub on your trailer. It's called a pilot hole diameter. So we'll measure the diameter on that. That's 3.19 inches. Now we'll move to the tire. This is a Loadstar size ST for special trailer, 175/80 D13. The D will mean that this is a bias constructed tire. This tire is a load range C, which means it's a 6-ply rated tire. It does have a maximum load carrying capacity of 1,360 pounds at 50 psi. And we mentioned that this is a bias tire. A bias tire means that it is constructed with the belts on the inside of the tire will run the length of the tire, as opposed to a radial where the belts will run the radius, or bead seat to bead seat, of the tire. On a bias trailer tire, the sidewall is a little bit more firmer when compared to a radial design tire. And one last measurement we're going to do would be the overall diameter. So in this case, we measure overall, it'd be 24 inches. And this tire and wheel combo does come with a limited 2-year warranty. And that should do it for part number AM3S160.